Money Heist was a phenomenon. It didn't just break records, it broke the internet. Red jumpsuits, Dali masks, Bella Ciao, a show that made the entire world root for bank robbers. And then came Berlin Season 2, #1 on Netflix in 3 days, millions of views, and somehow, still a disappointment. How does that happen? How does a show with that much brand power, that character, that universe, still manage to feel like a watered-down copy of what came before it? That's exactly what we're talking about today. Berlin Season 2, officially titled Berlin and the Lady with an Ermine, dropped on Netflix on the 15th of May, 2026. 8 episodes, set in Seville. Berlin and his crew are hired by a duke and duchess to steal a priceless Leonardo da Vinci painting, except classic Berlin, he's already planning to steal from them instead. On paper? That sounds great. A con within a con. Art theft. Pedro Alonso doing what Pedro Alonso does. This should have been electric. It wasn't. Here's the core problem with Berlin Season 1 and Season 2. And it comes down to one fundamental mistake. They tried to make... Here's the core problem with Berlin Season 1 and Season 2. And it comes down to one fundamental mistake. They tried to make Berlin likable. Think about why Berlin worked in Money Heist. He wasn't supposed to be your friend. He was dangerous, unpredictable, a psychopath wrapped in a tailored suit and classical music. You weren't supposed to like him. You were supposed to be fascinated by him. There's a difference, a big one. But in Season 2, Berlin gets married. There are love triangles, cheating subplots, characters hooking up, emotional backstories designed to make you feel sorry for him, and the actual heist? Pause almost becomes a footnote. Fans on social media put it perfectly. One viewer said, "Why are there so many unnecessary love tropes? I miss when Money Heist revolved around the HEIST." And that is exactly the issue. Money Heist worked because the tension was structural. Every episode raised the stakes of the plan. You were watching a clock tick down. Every decision had consequences. Every character served the heist. Berlin Season 2 has a heist. But the heist is just there, in the background, while everyone has feelings. Critics called it slow, predictable. Season 1 already landed a lukewarm 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. Season 2 isn't trending higher. And the #1 complaint across both seasons is the same pause. It doesn't feel like Money Heist. It feels like a show that wishes it was Money Heist. And here's the thing that nobody wants to say out loud. Berlin was never supposed to carry a show. He was designed to be a supporting character. Magnetic in small doses, terrifying in moments. The guy you love to hate for 8 episodes before the professor steals your attention back? Stretching him across 16 episodes, across 2 seasons, doesn't deepen him, it dilutes him. Because to make Berlin the hero of his own story, you have to soften him. And the moment you soften Berlin, pause, he stops being Berlin. To be fair, the show isn't unwatchable. There are moments. Pedro Alonso is still magnetic. The Seville backdrop is stunning. And the ending, Berlin marrying Candela surrounded by his crew, is genuinely emotional if you've been with this universe since the beginning. But emotional isn't the same as great. And great is what Money Heist was. Berlin Season 2 is a perfectly decent heist show. As a standalone series, it's fine, entertaining, worth a watch on a weekend. But as a worthy successor to Money Heist, pause, it falls short. And the numbers don't lie. #1 on Netflix doesn't mean it's good. It means the brand is powerful. And there's a difference. Netflix has confirmed the Money Heist universe continues. The professor is coming back. Dolly masks are going back on. Bella Ciao will play again. And maybe the next chapter will remember what made this universe great in the first place. The plan, the tension, the clock. If you watched Berlin Season 2, drop your honest rating in the comments. Did it deliver? Or did it disappoint? I want to know. Subscribe for more breakdowns like this, and I'll catch you in the next one.